Mr. Man with a master plan. What you doing? Licking your chops.
Because he had his brekkie.
I guess that would be why. I'm guessing that makes sense.
Oh, so Mama for a little bit.
Some lap time.
2 seconds. Now you want back up?
Boing. Howdy, Zeke. Zeke, the first in line today.
You just want to go in? Is that what this is?
Cold.
Cold.
Too cold. I guess we got a cold weather advisory.
Yeah.
For starting today. It's supposed to be pretty frozen today.
Oh, they're giving a slight chance of snow.
A slight chance.
Yeah.
There we go. Paul the porch wizard. Yes. 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 Yes, yes, yes. It's definitely a breeze.
Main thing is it's going to drop down to the 20s at night for the next few days. That's what the cold advisory's for.
Son of a bitch. We have lows of minus 28. I can't. I can't. Chiefs or Eagles? I'm equally indifferent to both. I don't give a shit. But I guess the Chiefs won, or the Eagles won. Yeah. Yay. No, maybe the Chiefs are dead now. Maybe we won't hear from the Chiefs for a while.
It wasn't the biggest blowout, but it was a decent blowout.
Well, they scored a lot of points in the back half of the game. Yeah. So. That was still a pretty big blowout. The trailers all sucked ass. Kanye did another like $10 million ad buy where he sent people to Yeezy.com with a fucking shitty cell phone video. I mean, I don't know, man. The institutions that used to hold Americans together are unraveling, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about the Super Bowl anymore. And if they do, they're pretending. Super Bowl commercials suck now. Kendrick was cool, though, I guess, if you're a Kendrick fan. I'm not, so it's not a big draw for me.
More Crip supremacy in the media.
Yeah. More crippin' in the media. Crippin' in the mainstream now. And I tell you about quantum physics? Yes. Quantum physics covers the interactions of subatomic particles. Right? And the physical properties of those particles. There you go. Was I right? Am I correct about that? I hope I'm right about that. That's what I think of when people say quantum physics. I think of tiny little particles bouncing off of shit. The issue is not Crip, it's the elite. Well, I don't really have an issue. I just think it's funny coming from the 90s that like we went from gang members like Bloods and Crips type gang members being public enemy number one, and now Snoop Dogg is Crippin' sitting next to Reba McEntire, and this is the second Super Bowl in a row, or well, maybe not in a row, but this is the second Super Bowl in the last 3 years where somebody's been openly Crippin', like sea walking and throwing up gang signs and shit. It's just weird to me. It's just weird to see how, mainstream that type of shit has become. It's just it's a strange world we live in for me.
What was it this time? Probably nothing.
It seems grossly inappropriate to glorify an organization that's killed so many. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not inappropriate these days. Maybe that's just appropriate. I don't know. I do think it's fucking weird. I know it's strange. And I do think the Crips have won because, I don't know, you just don't see people getting bloody like that with the sanction of the NFL. But, you had Snoop throwing up gang signs a few years ago. You got Serena Williams Crip walking during the ceremony. I mean, it's very much... I didn't even watch the Super Bowl. We recorded that. That lets you know how little people cared about the Super Bowl, because typically, like, of the three of us, Scotty is going to be Mr. Super Bowl. He didn't even give a shit yesterday. Like, we met and did a long recording session yesterday while the Super Bowl was on. Nobody gives a shit. You think she was blood walking? Oh, okay. Well, whichever she was doing. Fucking host shit. Hello, crickets. I'll go around you, okay? I'll go around you. Well, you left anyway. Jeez, cricket, jeez. Jeez, cricket. Gee willikers, cricket. Gee whiz and gee willikers. Ugh. Why delete fuck Kanye? Do I look like I'm deleting anything, bro? Have you seen my fingers touch the screen? If you ran afoul of somebody, you ran afoul of one of my mods. And they are trusted to do the right thing. Always and forever. Check your channel activity, and that was your first comment. You never said fuck Kanye. Yeah. Garbage. Garbage. Well, then, goddamn YouTube. Do you feel dumb for getting all worked up about nothing? I always wonder about that in the chat. Like, what kind of mental mode are you in where you post something in the chat, it gets deleted for whatever reason, and then you're going to go on like a fucking crusade and start demanding to speak to the manager? Have you ever wondered, like, what the fuck you're doing? You literally just pulled an "I'd like to speak to your manager" for no reason. You ever wonder about that shit? You ever go like, God damn, that's fucking retarded. I act retarded. I should probably not be retarded. You ever do that? Or not? Where did I buy the beard? Beard City. Is this some sort of podcast? Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're podcasting hard right now, dude. We're podcasting hard, dude. Went swimming today for the first time in a while. Swam 8 laps back and forth. I'm going to try and do it 2 times a week. Cool. Neat. Excuse me, I'd like to speak to the manager. I posted "fuck Kanye" and it got deleted. And I'm just wondering, like, what's wrong with saying that Nazis are bad? I'd like to speak to somebody with some more authority around here, please. My chat comment was deleted. It's like, you gotta wonder, like, what the fuck is going on with people. You've really gotta wonder, dude. What is going on with your fucking life? Customer told me once that they pay my bills while I had to bounce them out of the Denny's for being grabby with a server. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's the kind of like social compact, such as it exists, because let's be honest, it hasn't, it's not like it's gone from strength to strength in the past. But like just the social compact of general politeness and general tolerance and whatnot, that's completely fucking disappeared. There are people out there roaming around with such a bad case of main character syndrome that I don't think you'll ever cure them of it. I don't think you'll ever convince them that they're a fucking nobody. People just so incredibly, incredibly invested in things that are just absolutely pointless. I'm my main character for every minute of every day. Yeah, but nobody's watching your show. You see what I mean? It's okay to be the main character of your own story. But when you start assuming that you are the main character in public, that's when it becomes a problem, right? Life is pointless. What's your point? Ooh. Deep and edgy. Deep and edgy. Life doesn't mean anything anyway, so what's the fucking point of any fucking talking about anything? Ooh. Smoldering. It's a big spider on the ceiling. Somebody, where? Like, is that what you're hoping to? Is that like what people are doing when they're like, "There's a snake behind you. There's a spider on your ceiling. There's a guy standing behind you." Are they expecting me to go like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" You know? Is that like? There is a spider on your face. Ha ha! Got you. It's like, is this the special class? Did I accidentally turn on the intended audience? Did I put special? I feel like that there's some special individuals in the chat today. What's up, man? Is it a special day? I don't know. How special is it? What? Well, because you're ranting about self-loathing people. Meanwhile, you're invested on YouTube. I'm just here for entertainment. That's my point. Invested? The fuck are you talking about, dog? How many teenagers have been horribly maimed by fireworks? I don't fucking care, dude. Fireworks are one of them things that I would never ban because I think they're a really good little dose of survival of the fittest and natural selection. You know what I mean? Like, I think if your dumb ass dies because you were hovering over a big giant pile of fireworks that you didn't know how to fucking handle properly, I think that that is a net benefit for humanity, right? There's one less of you running around spreading dum-dum genes around. So yeah. If you like, I think fireworks should always exist. Because if you can't set off a firework safely and get, some distance off of that shit and it fucking kills you, dude, think about it, dude. Without modern conveniences, your ass would have been snapped up by a crocodile before you even walked your first step, bro. You just got no self-preservation instinct and you're wandering around and some of you are dicking people down and making another copy of yourself. That's got to stop, bro. That's why I'm so glad that like the global population is collapsing. Everybody's all like real fucking bullish on that. You know what I mean? They're real fucking like, this is bad. This is 100% bad. And I'm like, yeah, maybe in the long term it's 100% bad, but in the short term it's awesome. I don't know that intelligence has much to do with genetics. Everything has things to do with genetics, right? Every kind of human variable trait is expressed genetically, right? Including propensity for intelligence. You ever said the term "what the dickens"? I have not. Maybe like I've said it, but I've never said it on purpose. Maybe quoting somebody. Well, is there a subgroup IQ cap? I'm not even sure what you're asking, bro. You're gonna have to word that. You're gonna have to take that out of. You know what? I feel like that's like. Or so are you trying to bait me into race realism or what? Like that just reads weird. DFF India meetup when? Never, probably. I would guess. Well, is Flanders the most annoying Simpson character? I don't think he is. IQ doesn't measure intelligence. Well, it measures like problem solving and spatial awareness and stuff like that, right? But yeah, IQ is a blunt tool if you're looking for generalized intelligence. Well, like even if there's no smart gene, right? If you got two dumbasses for parents, the chances of you being a fucking non-functional dumbass just like they were pretty fucking high, right? Like you don't receive proper education and you're not like cuz think about it, what is a parent's job? A parent's job is to take a blob, a grub and turn it into an adult. If they do a shitty job at that, you're going to be a shitty human being. You're going to be stupid, you're going to be impertinent, you're going to have main character syndrome. You're going to reveal your ignorance every time you open your mouth without knowing it. You know what I mean? All that type of shit. So, who do you think should reproduce, or do you think all humans should stop reproducing? I'm all for like parental licensure, right? So, if you're going to give somebody the massive, uh, responsibility of raising a human being that's going to be interacting with countless other human beings within this society, like they should be required to prove that they are socially and financially capable of the massive undertaking of raising a child. I do not think that any dumb motherfucker, no matter what their position in life, should be able to jerk off into a fucking another motherfucker and create another motherfucker. I just don't think that, you know what I mean? So I'm all for parental licensure and shit. A lot of band-aid babies being born, like, oh, our marriage is fucked. Let's have a baby, that'll fix it. A lot of whoopsie babies being born. Like, I'm too stupid to fucking put my shoes on right, but I accidentally got a bitch pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, that shit. When a child is born into that, I'd say the chances of them becoming a functional and reasonable member of society probably like below 10%, right? Probably over 90% chance that you're just going to be dealing with one of these dumb motherfuckers that's mad at the world because they're retarded, wandering around, can't read a book, no media literacy, no ability to fucking separate truth from fiction, easily led around, let me speak to your manager, just gumming up the works of society because nobody ever told them they weren't in the middle of it. So it really is like, way less dependent on the genetic component and way more dependent on the responsibility of the people that decided to create you component. And that's something that if you just look around, just look at our society, read the news, go out in public to a busy fucking place for a while and just people watch, you let me know. You let me know what you see. You let me know that your average fucking dum-dum walking around there can be trusted to raise a child. So I'm all for people having less kids. 100%. think it should be gate kept behind money. I didn't say money. Notice I didn't say money. Well, I do think, I did say financially. Yeah, no, it should be gate kept behind money. You're talking about like making sure that a person isn't homeless when they want to have a child. I'm sorry. Like, you can make all the arguments you want, but if you don't have a steady income, your child suffers. So, yes, financial, in our current system, financial is a component, has to be a component. Has to be. There is no good way to raise a child in financial insecurity. There's no good way to raise a child in a tiny little studio apartment with 3 other people. It just doesn't work. You need to have the ability to drive your child to the emergency room, which means you need to have the ability to have a job so that you can maintain a car. You need to have a roof over your child's head that meets their basic needs, which means you have to have a job and the ability to take care of yourself. This is dangerous thinking. What's dangerous about it? You know what I think is dangerous thinking? Go ahead and fuck and have as many babies as you want, and we'll deal with it later. How's that working out? That's dangerous thinking. To have everybody just endlessly reproduce with no repercussions and create a person who's incapable of navigating a polite and fucking functional society. Let's do it. Capable of reading. Let's get it. Oh, just ban him then. Yeah, nobody should be fucking doing race realism in my chat. Anybody that's trying to use this topic as a race realism platform gets fucked. Go spread your fucking... You're one of the people I'm talking about, whose parents probably shouldn't have bred because you landed on the race realism dial, which means that you're easily led around by the nose. Probably couldn't read page 2 of a Harry Potter book. You feel me? You're exactly who I'm talking about. Get the fuck out. You like fucking segregation and shit in society? How about this? Your kind ain't welcome here. You people ain't welcome here. Dumb, slack jaw, hillbilly racist ain't welcome here. How about you? How you like that? There's some segregation for that ass. Go find you some fucking 2-toothed motherfucker in a big floppy hat blowing on a XXX jug. Hoo, 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 hoo. How about that? Damn, you're really upset. Watch how upset I am as you fucking disappear and go scramble to log into your next alt. Get your racist hillbilly ass out of here. I'm pro-segregation, motherfucker. I think racists and hate mongers should be segregated and forced to live with one another 24/7, cheek by jowl. I'm 100% for it. I think everybody that believes that white people should have their own nation should be given a fucking city and fucking build a big, tall fence around that motherfucker and keep them there. How about that? 100% pro-segregation. Well, wait, what about contact theory? I don't have time to contact these motherfuckers. So shoot. I'm trying to contact people who I don't have to undo fucking 90% of their childhood to get through to a human fucking component of them. I'm trying to talk to people who aren't fundamentally broken because their parents didn't give a fuck. You got to pick your battles. I don't remember when Billy told JF that, but I'm sure it was fucking scintillating. You look like you kiss boys. I have, yeah. I kiss girls too, though. I kiss everybody. I just don't see how someone raised badly ever learns better if we don't talk to them. Right, but you would admit that it would be better and less time wasting if that person just hadn't been created by their dumbass parents, right? So there's nothing you can do about the dum-dums that are already here, but you can advocate for less dum-dums. You remember the game Worms? Yeah, whatever. Just a dumb game where you fucking try and blow each other up. Yeah, I remember the game. There are communities of people that would put you in the dumb category. Yeah, but see, I'm not advocating for Destiny's fucking chat to be the deciding factor. I'm talking about a series of fucking metrics by which a person's ability and capability to raise children could be judged. To raise children could be judged, right? We're talking about looking into your ability to support yourself financially, looking into your ability to answer simple questions about reality, looking into your ability to read, your ability to write. All of these things, I think, would be a good determining factor. But number one, I'm not looking to have children either. So take that with a grain of salt. Should you be alive, though? Should I be alive? Should you? Should any of us be alive? I think it'd be better for society such that basic needs and the things needed to raise a child are more readily accessible. Yeah, but you can't dole out genuine love and care and time to a child. See, that's the problem. You can throw fucking boxes of hand-me-down sweaters and canned food at the problem all you want. You can't get into a motherfucker's brain and make them not retarded. You can't get into a motherfucker's heart and not make it a lump of ice. A selfish lump of ice that neglects its children or abuses its children. That, like, annulment against abuse doesn't come in a fucking food crate or a giveaway sweater. You know what I mean? This is just not, poverty is one angle of this. You can't make anyone do anything? I disagree. 100% disagree. You're wrong. Okay. Wow, I've really been convinced. No. Yes, huh? No. Is this the type of shit you fucking... Could you read page 1 of a Harry Potter book? Like, if I asked you to pick up any Harry Potter book, flip to any page, read it, and then summarize what was going on, do you think you could do it, bro? Because if the answer is yes, I'm going to ask you to do it. I would like you, instead of worrying about whatever fucking nuh-uh, yes, huh bullshit. Yeah, prove it. So I would like you to just go find a page of a Harry Potter book, and I'd like you to summarize what happens on that page for us. Should take you like 5 minutes max, bro. Max. Right? I could very easily. The floor is yours. Show us how easy it is. I'll do the King David Bible instead. No thanks. I didn't ask you to copy paste. I asked you to summarize. You know what summarizing means? It means you read and ingest a piece of work, and then you use your own words to describe the themes and topics. You've got homework, son. Think you know better? I know better. That's why I'm having this fucking illustrative interaction with you, and you're being the perfect little guinea pig to illustrate my point. Yeah, I 100% am assured that I know better. Because if I were you, I would have shut the fuck up a long time ago and went and got on an alt. So you are being an illustrative example of exactly the type of person that I'm talking about, homeboy. I got the puppet strings right now, and you're being dumb and obstinate in the chat, just like I said you would be. And all of this typing, and you have not summarized a page of a Harry Potter book yet. So you can sit here and say, nuh-uh, I'm smart, but you can't summarize a page of a Harry Potter book? Keep it going, buddy. Keep showing them. Insecure of your own intelligence. Overestimative of yours. Still waiting. You've typed 3 or 4 paragraphs worth of bullshit. You could have summarized a Harry Potter book. Can we get a summary? Can you prove to me that you can read? Where you at, Jack Spratt? Getting all quiet and shit now. Crickets up in this bitch. I'm beyond capable. Yeah, bud. Yeah, buddy boy. Imagine Paul was a teacher. He said this to a student. I'd be an asshole teacher. But guess what? I'm not your daddy. I'm not your bro. And I'm not your teacher. I'll talk to you exactly how I want. Yeah, dude. Smoking, drinking, and cursing. Like, Peepaw, is that you? No, I would never, ever, ever want to enter the teaching profession, especially now, bro. It's like you're being a poorly paid babysitter for mentally challenged kids. That's basically what teaching has become. Dumbasses like Papi Pipa, who rutted some chick, created a life without thinking about it, send you their dumb, dribbling, illiterate little fucking fuck trophies and go like, make this, fix this, right? and it shows up going, duh, skibbity riz get. And you go like, nah, dude. Pass. Man, you got one little dose of like attention and it's got your heart fluttering hella fast, doesn't it, Poppy Peepa? I talked to you, and even though it was incredibly insulting and denigrating the way I talked to you, it got your heart going like, and you can't stand, right? Projecting. Yeah, dude, my heart's fluttering real fucking hard because Poppy Peepa spoke to me. Dude, take your fucking pulse right now. Guarantee you're at a light jog. Guarantee. I make your heart beat fast, motherfucker. Guarantee you're at a light jog. You're at a power walk right now just because I'm talking to you, bro. The way you're desperate to still be the topic, even though I fucking blew my load and threw away a cum rag a long time ago. You're from the wastebasket going like, talk about the cum rag again. We moved on to like 2 topics ago, bro, and you're still in here begging for it, bro. I make your heart beat fast, don't I? Let me ask you a question. Am I the first time that a person of intelligence and worth has fucking like talked to you, like spoken to you in any kind of way in weeks or months? What creates a person like you that is absolutely fundamentally desperate for attention, even if it's the most negative kind? Let's dig into it. What makes a person like you who shows up just to get fucked on and is desperate for it? What's going on in your life? Let's get into it. In fact, I can go get my other phone. You got Discord, Poppy Peepa? You want to have a whole ass chat? You do? You'd like to have a whole ass chat? Is your heart beating too fast? Cool. So add me on Discord. I'm at Paul's Ego. Let me know when it's done. I don't want you to send dick pics to me. Okay. Smells like pussy in here. Smells like somebody who's got a big mouth when they're hiding behind a fucking chat. But you ask them to come on and fucking stand on business and they won't do it. What's that about? What's that about, homie? What's that say about your character, homie? Was I right about you? Big mouth. No nuts in the sack, though. Sorry, buddy. Hey, talk about me over here. Chickened out. He never stepped up in the first place. Like, I have respect for somebody who steps up and then chickens out, because at least they stepped up. Dude didn't even step up. Poor Poppy People. Poppy People exposed. Get Poppy Peepo out of here. Poppy Peepo gotta go. It's too sad now, and I've illustrated my point entirely. Poppy Peepo, see you next alt, friend. KO. No, it's like a dude didn't even show up to the weigh-in for the face-off. There's no KO. I read one of the hater subs the other day, and a guy in there was like, Paul says he debates people, but he never does. It's like, where are these motherfuckers, bro? Where you at, guys? It's happened quite a few times on the channel. You come in and you ask me nicely, I'll bring you in. Yeah. Well, that's because that's the only way that sort of shit incubates, is in a shitty little echo chamber. Big dog balls when they're behind the mask, but you ask them to take one step into the real world, mincy little balls. Take one step into the real world. Let us hear your voice. That's all I'm asking. Say the shit you're typing so confidently with your mouth to me in public, and let's see what happens. Sir, what is your channel about? This right here. Getting banned for asking stupid questions. That's what I do. That's what we do here. And the fact that you've got replica written down the side of your gun, and I've got Desert Eagle .50 on the side of mine, should precipitate your balls into shrinking along with your presence. Now fuck off. Coffee. Want me to brew some more coffee, babe?
No, okay.
You sure? Ooh. Coffee. Coffee. Ooh. Oh. Oh. You want to argue about the parenting problem? I don't know. Oh. Where's the Snuggie? I'm not in the Snuggie today, okay? You can't be in the Snuggie every day. I realized it. I started to realize it. I was like, you know what, Paul's ego? The Snuggie is wonderful, but not every goddamn day can be Snuggie day, because otherwise that's just your new reality, is you live and die in the Snuggie. And I just honestly do not know that I'm ready to make that leap yet. I think maybe in 20 years I'll be ready to go full fucking snug mode. But for now, the Snuggie needs to be an occasional indulgence. Because I could see myself disappearing into that Snuggie. You know what I mean? I could feel it. Because so, like, as you wear a Snuggie, so does the Snuggie wear you. You know what I mean? I could feel myself. My essence as a human being was being sucked into the Snuggie. I could feel my personality disappearing. I was becoming cozier. You know what I mean? I was becoming one with the Snuggie. And it's like, you know, Paul's ego, are you ready to become a Snuggie at this point in your life? Like at this point in your fucking life, Paul's ego, are you ready? Are you ready to become a fucking giant sweater? And the answer is no, not quite. Snuggie dialectics, dude. See, this is the type of philosophy that you get with Paul's ego and only Paul's ego, right? None of these other fucking charlatans and pussies are talking about these very, very important things. Oh, I did it already. I had the Snuggie on. I was clasping the coffee in my hands, like so. And I was doing this, and it was over. Paul, are you allowed to discuss? Allowed to discuss? TJ's brand change? What? Yeah, TJ's not my boss. TJ and I are business partners, equal business partners, co-owners of Pessimist Productions. I don't know how much insight I would have. TJ didn't loop me in on his rebrand. He decided to rebrand his own personal channel in the way that he wanted to. Oh, sorry, I didn't know your relationship. You didn't know my relationship with TJ, but you know enough about me to ask me intimate things about TJ while insinuating a boss underling relationship. So which is it? Do you know nothing about me, or do like just ban him? This is a fucking troll. Just like, oh, I'm sorry. I came in talking all fucking like insultingly to you. My bad. I just figured that you were TJ's little underling. My bad, dog. It's just like, welcome back, Poppy Peepo. Poppy Peepo trying to salvage a fucking little bit of his fucking shit. Where you at, Poppy Peepo? Give us another alt. What a rude asshole. It's not even rudeness. I have respect for rudeness because rudeness invites reprisal. This is just pussy behavior, Pranav. Like rudeness actually invites reprisal. If you're rude to somebody, they might light your ass up verbally or physically. You know what I mean? You got skin in the game. These motherfuckers don't even rise to the level of rude. They're blubbering vaginas. Yeah. Rude's got balls, at the very least. There's not a single fucking nut in the sack with these fucking dudes. Yeah, that was the point. The dude comes in here, doesn't know me, but his first comment on the channel is insinuating that I have a subservient relationship in my business. It's a troll. It's a troll that would, the only thing that person would say to me in public ever, and this is like maybe a fucking 10% chance they'd say this, is, hey dude, are you Paul Zigo? Could I get a selfie? 100%. Guaranteed. But you put that motherfucker behind the fucking gay-ass Guy Fawkes mask that the internet has become, and all of a sudden he's Billy Big Balls until you ask him to take one step into reality. And he just disappears. It's a sad state of affairs we're living in, ladies and gentlemen. And look at how many of these people there are. Dude, quit greeting me from a country. I don't even want to see it anymore, bro. Dead ass. I don't want to. I don't run around the internet going greetings from the USA. It's just like, shut up. I don't give a fuck that you're from shitty ass Azerbaijan, bro. It's time to fucking prune the tree, man. Motherfuckers have gotten really super duper comfortable up in this bitch because I've been chill. Just don't even fucking do it, bro. Azerbaijan. Yeah, dude. Anyway, what else? What else you got? Caught that halftime show? Bing bop, boom bop, bing bop, bing. No, I skipped it. I haven't seen any of the Super Bowl shit. I've seen a couple of clips on Twitter of the halftime show, but I have not seen it. Don't care to. Bing bop boom, boom bop bing. I do think it is kind of funny that he dunked on Drake at the Super Bowl. That is pretty funny. You know what I mean? But only because I know Drake is seething about it, and Drake is a dumb, stupid fucking piece of shit, overrated fucking rapper of the century. Yeah, dude. It's just like, ugh. You know what I mean? I like him trolling Drake at the Super Bowl, but I don't like his music at all. Whole stadium shouting A minor. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I'm aware. Bing bop, boom bop, bing. Real hip hop. You guys remember what was his name? Hold up. Hold up. Was it Politics with a Z? Politic. Yeah. Politics. Yeah, yeah. You guys remember? Hey, yo. Yo. No, it isn't real. That was Filthy Frank. Well, his side character Politics, the white rapper. He had another. Oh yeah, here it is. Politics, hand on my gat. Yeah. Oh shit. Man, I miss Filthy Frank, bro. Dude, do you ever miss Dude, I just said it, man. I miss Papa Franco. We need him more now than ever. We need Frank to come back now more than ever. But he's not Frank anymore. You know, he's Joji now, and he makes fucking. It's okay. It's good music, but I'd rather him do this. I know he makes different kinds of music and shit now. I get it. He moved on. But we need Papa Franco back, dude. I firmly believe that Joji, because like a lot of people, I think that we're gonna try and move on to a different type of fucking career, like he did, would have just like taken down all this Frank shit, but he left all of it up. So I'm thinking like he's planning a comeback, bro. Papa Franku, when we need him in the most, he's gonna drop. He's gonna drop, dude. That's why I'm still subscribed, dude. All the
internet the other day, you know, as you do, and then I came across this picture right here. Would you step?
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's gonna come back. Different era now. Yeah, well, that's the point. Yeah, his new fans were horrified when they found his old content. Were they really? That's pretty funny. Gotta ask out of nowhere. Sorry, did you game back in the Commodore 64 or Amiga? Yes. My dad had a Commodore 64 128. With the memory expansion. Top of the line. But yeah, I played a lot of games back then. Real hip hop. Yeah. What do you think black culture is so prevalent and pervasive around the world? Black culture. Well, I think it has a lot to do with American sensibility, right? And so when it comes to like fashion and lingo and music, like America kind of takes the world by the hand and leads them. It's very, very rare for international artists to really to have any kind of influence over the global kind of zeitgeist that your average musician does in America. So that's kind of how it happens, I think. Do you hear about the dude that got struck by lightning over 6 times? And I have no fucking clue, dude. That guy's just, you know what I mean? Like maybe you just like realize that the world doesn't like you and you start staying indoors at that point, Tripping and flipping and slipping and dipping and hipping and jipping and dipping and slipping and flipping. The illest of the realest of the real. I think that parts of black culture, hip hop, is the new counterculture. Certainly, yeah. Well, like, the problem is like I don't understand what the counterculture is right now, because all like Kendrick Lamar just played at the Super Bowl. That's not counterculture. That's mainstream culture, right? And so, what is the counterculture then, right? And I would say that, like, musically speaking, you're gonna find a lot of indie and experimental rap stuff that's pushing that boundary. So I would say that yes, but I would not say that hip hop as a whole is counterculture right now. I would say it's mainstream culture. I mean, it's so mainstream that they got honkies out there making country rap so that white people can listen to it. I'll jump in my truck. I don't give a fuck. Shoot me you dare. Hate me you queer. you know. I mean, they got honkies out doing it now, so, that's mainstream culture. Ain't no counterculture about it.
two.
I'm a lyrical, spiritual, miracle individual, spiritual, miracle individual. Hipping and flipping and dipping and skipping and dipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. The realest of the realest.
Of the realist.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's one of the reasons why I feel kind of like ultimately, as much as I try and embrace it and listen to it, I feel ultimately locked out of whatever the countercultural movement is because it's unrecognizable if it exists to me. You know, I don't see it happening anywhere. Um, Brega watches. Would you say famous acts like Nirvana or the Beatles were counterculture in their time? Sure, yeah. Like they weren't the one source of counterculture, but they were countercultural icons for sure. Brega. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see the bag. Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. So chronographs. Chronographs and gold. Damn. Yeah, these are pretty cool, dude. I don't know if they're actually my style, but they're cool. Yeah, I don't think people drink as much now. Or at least young people don't drink as much as my generation drank. It's because you guys got fentanyl and shit now. Back in my day, we had to huff jankum. We'd poop in a jar and then put a balloon over it and let the gas build up in there, and then we'd huff that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's a pretty neat. Let's see. It comes in different configurations, too. Neat. Boomers ate lead chips. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that's true. Dude, one man, one jar guy got killed in Ukraine. Dude, rip to a real one, bro. No pun intended, too, with the rip. Holy shit. Eagles fans stomping the shit out of a traffic light because it was flashing red. Damn. That's some of the winners' riots, you know, going on. We won. Let's go riot. Gotta love sports. The war was too jarring for him. Dude, I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna steal that. And I'm not gonna give you proper credit, bro, but I'm stealing it. If you riot because you lost an election, that's fine and righteous. Yeah. Go riot, you know what I mean? Like, if you lost some shit, go riot. But why are you going to riot when you won? That doesn't make no sense to me. I never understood that shit. Like, the losers are the ones that are supposed to riot and cry baby all over the town, you know what I mean? You're supposed to just kick back smugly with a beer and watch the mayhem in that instance. You're not supposed to be out there doing it. At least that's how it works in my mind. An excuse to let out that FUBA aggression. I guess. I just don't understand why so many people have it. Where they get all that fucking FUBA aggression from, you know? Anyway, I will see you guys later, I guess. Peace.